the quiet suburbs of the human habitat, a most peculiar and fascinating phenomenon occurs each year, an event known to the locals as Book Week. It is a time of both celebration and chaos, where the local wildlife, namely parents and children of primary school age, engage in a ritual of great significance.
Come on in! Come on!
The younglings are a curious breed. Despite the challenge of literary options before them, they struggle to make a decision, their small minds overwhelmed by the choices, overwhelmed by the pictures, the decisions to be made. They flick from book to book like a bee between flowers, a dog between smells, uncertain of which character they wish to become. As the hours pass, the decision gets harder. The pack gets weary. One moment, they're a tricky tiger. The next, a dancing Dorothy. The next, a curious cat. The next, a spine-splitting skeleton. The adult Homo sapien, known as the parent, enters a state of extreme activity, almost frenzied as she prepares for the grand event. With the precision of a hunting lioness, the parent searches the vast digital savannah for ideas, seeking inspiration for the perfect costume. The stakes are high, for the social currency of their young ones depend on it.
I still don't know!
When all resources at our home had been denied or exhausted, we travel to a world of magic and wonder, a sanctuary of all problem solving.
A place of profound wonder. As the younglings approach this quiet land, they are filled with both excitement and trepidation. The library, though silent and serene, is a labyrinth of endless possibilities. Each shelf is a gateway to a new world. Like a predator assessing its prey, they weigh their options carefully. They engage in the reading and tasting of each new story, of each new adventure, until...
See, Mr. Panda.
Finally, here in the library, the younglings have picked out their book. They both have a Book Week costume to prepare. So, which book did you end up picking?
Please, Mr. Panda.
Did you just pick that for the donuts?
Yes.
Which book did you end up picking?
The mole with the poop on his head.
Oh.
And we ask ourselves, who is the responsible Homo sapien parent to save this youngling from wearing a poop on her head in front of the entire school?
Once the decision is made, a new challenge arises. The young one is fitted into their chosen character, often a creation of their parents' laborious efforts. But their costumes, though visually appealing, are often itchy and restrictive. Over the next few days, the entire family, normally a calm and conducted pack, have entered a heightened state of alertness. Their senses are sharpened, their instincts on high alert. The pack leader is no longer merely a caregiver. She is an artist, a craftsperson, driven by an ancient urge to ensure the social survival of her offspring. The offspring are trusted with heating devices, the sharp sewing scissors they are never, ever, ever allowed to touch.
Why does she get to decorate the donut?
Because this is my
That's not fair.
Despite the costume discomforts, The younglings are driven by a primal instinct, the desire to display themselves to their peers, leaving behind scattered, broken pieces. At the heavily anticipated costume parade, they strut and parade, forming an extraordinary spectacle of imagination and creativity. For in this moment, they are not merely children. They are heroes, villains, and fantastical creatures. The parents, functioning only on caffeine and willpower, capture these fleeting moments of glory, preserving them for braggability on their Facebook accounts. Because they are old and still somehow have Facebook.
What?
They return to their den, the younglings tired after a full day of parading, excitement, and extravaganza. What a novel week. Until next year.